that Pete said my name, that Michael said my name.
This is
I've been
so
told
stupid.
a bunch
Wow.
of stuff, and I'm kind of over it. Like, let's air out the dirty. Like, since you guys want to play, like, and I'm not saying like as a whole or individually, but as a whole, since everybody in this game wants to be messy, I've tried really hard to keep my mouth shut because usually when I get like this, I get really mean and really fucking rude. But since y'all want to go there, let's go there. Who the fuck is saying my name?
Well, it's not me.
Not me.
Not me.
Not me.
And
Okay,
Like I
well,
told
it's so
Blake,
frustrating because
I was never targeting you two. Never.
it's so frustrating because like unless somebody's making up 10 different scenarios in their head and saying it to Blake and I, because like the one thing we do compare notes on is when people are talking about both of us. Like obviously Blake is going to tell me when somebody wants to put me and him up, and obviously I'm going to tell him. So
Right.
I never said I was coming after you. I made it clear in last call that I'm going after Billy and Keaton. So if anybody says that I'm coming after you and Blake, they're lying.
So
I'm just
then,
really annoyed.
I was
So
told that
then-
the plan the whole time is that if you guys have one HOH next week, you're putting up Nick and I.
yeah, who told you that? Because that person is full of shit and they're trying to start shit in this game. I want to find out. Last night, you didn't want to release the name of the person who was saying that shit to you, but I'm so tired of being patient and sitting here and having to be nice when my name is being thrown out as this master manipulator when I haven't been doing shit. So Blake, can you just say who that person is? Because I'm really fucking pissed off because I haven't been saying those things at all, and I'm not going to get evicted over something that I didn't do. So why not? Let's just get it all out and let's expose it. Who is this rat? Who is this asshole who is throwing my name out, multiple people's names out, for no fucking reason? Or are we not going to do that?
Yeah, I don't want to expose that person. If they want to say what they want, they can say it.
Okay, so my shit, I have
Oh,
to be
I
put on
mean,
blast
I
and
have no
painted in a
problem
villainous
exposing
light.
specific people.
Yeah, I have no problem whatsoever because I almost went home. I was on the block and I got painted in this master manipulator light and all my shit and my game ruined over literally something that I didn't even fucking do over speculation. So now I'm on the hot seat and I didn't even do anything. But this person who's actively doing shit and actively pitting people against each other, they get anonymity, they get safety, we get to protect them. That's some fucking bullshit, okay?
I don't
No.
think you're a master manipulator, Pete. I never thought that.
Okay, well,
I don't think you're a villain either.
Okay. And what did I tell you, Blake, last night when you asked me if I was targeting you? What did I tell you?
You told me no, but then I hear different stories today. So it's
Okay,
like,
but I'm calling you on call in front of everybody. I've never targeted you and Nick.
Okay, but
Billy and
Annette, you
Keaton is
literally
my
just
target.
lied to my face. You legitimately
Yeah,
just
because I
lied to my
told
face.
because
just
I
said there
because
asked you
was
if
no
there was
squishy
I
fishes.
asked you if there was an alliance between you, Pete, Gwen, and
I said
Cameron,
there is
and you
no
said no.
I said there's no four-person alliance called
And I
Squishy
didn't ask
Fishy.
that. I said, was
Now
there an
you said
alliance
there is a
involving the
four.
four of
You
you?
said there
You said
was a.
no.
You said
Are you gonna
there
speak
is.
over me or can I speak, Annette? Are you
Whatever.
gonna
I'm
speak over
telling
me or
you
can
what
I
I
speak?
said.
there's 6
I'm
people.
I'm
telling you what I
speaking.
said.
I'm speaking. You need to listen. I said, is there an alliance involving the four of you? To which you said no. I did not ask if there was a four-person alliance. I did not ask if there was just the four of you. I said, is there a four-person alliance? And you told me no. You're a liar.
Does someone need me to real quick? Does somebody need me to call the fire
I have not
department?
muted anybody or shown anybody disrespect in this game. I will not be fucking muted. First of all, if you don't like what I gotta say, then leave the fucking call. Second of all, I have been telling the truth and I didn't lie. You asked if there's a four-person alliance called Squishy Fishy and these four people are in it. That's what I
No,
said.
I
And
said.
you
Annette, you're
Screaming
literally
triple.
not listening to me. You're literally not listening to what I said. You're literally avoiding the question because you know you're in the hot seat and you know that people are hearing you.
Don't fucking be joking and you got oh nothing, Cameron, nothing.
Are you done?
It's
Are you
not a.
done?
It's
Can
not
I
a. It's
speak?
not a.
No,
It's not
pause. Pause. Stop. Stop.
what
Stop.
it,
Stop. Can I speak? Can I speak? Because you're avoiding the question again. The question I asked at first was. The question I asked at first was, is there an alliance? Is there an alliance? The first question I asked, which is true, was there a four-person alliance? which is fair. You told me no, there wasn't a four-person alliance. I'm still talking. Thank you. The second question I asked was, is there an alliance involving the four of Pete, Annette, Gwen, and Cameron, which you said no to, which makes you a liar? You're not gonna win this argument with me, Annette. I'm really good at debating people. I'm really good at
I'm tired of the fakeness over from that side, and you guys acting like you're not fake. I'm tired of the bullshit.
I'm not fake.
Bullshit out.
I'm not fake.
What is
I went to Billy about what I said to him about my game, and then he wants to say, "Oh, I didn't run to Billy like that," but he did, because Billy came flying out of the HOH house, coming to me and called me out. But yet you got all these other people saying shit. You drug Cameron in this call. When Cameron comes in, Cameron's saying, "Why is my name being spoke out?" Cameron?
No, I drug Cameron, Pete, and Gwen into this call because I wanted them to be able to defend themselves, and I didn't want to talk shit about them without them hearing it. That's why I drugged them into the call. So don't twist anybody. Annette, baby, don't get me twisted. Annette, don't get me twisted. I don't want to make you cry. I really don't want to make you cry. Please do not get it twisted because I will really hurt your feelings right now. I drugged them into this call because I didn't want to be talking shit on. I'm talking, you're listening, Annette. I'm talking, you're listening. Close your mouth.
Guys,
Close your mouth. I'm talking, you're listening. No, fuck that. Fuck that calm down shit. I said, no, pause. Stop. I'm talking, Annette.
You're gonna show me fucking disrespect by muting my fucking.
I said,
oh my god.
Period. End of statement.
I'm muting it, motherfucker.
Are you still gonna talk over me? Are you still gonna talk over me?
Keep muting it.
I like HOC is better at listening than you at this point. Jesus fucking Christ.
What?
Can you just let me talk?
I can disrespect you too then.
Okay, now that you're done, I'm gonna speak. Oh, you're not done. Okay, I'm gonna let you keep going. Okay, now that you're done, I'm gonna speak. Is that cool? Is that cool? Is that okay? Okay, good. Like I said, okay, you're still going, so I'm just gonna let you talk until you're done. Are you done? You good? Can I speak?
Are you gonna stop fucking disrespecting me?
Can I speak?
Yes or no? Yes or no?
I didn't disrespect you. You've been disrespectful this entire call. Can I speak?
You can't fucking mute in my mind. I got fucking.
I only did it the second time. I didn't do it the first time. Somebody else did, so you can blame somebody else.
Fucking doing it. I got a right to speak my voice just like anybody fucking else.
Okay, but not when you're talking over people, Annette. You're not gonna talk over me. I'm not Billy. I'm not Blake. You're not gonna sit there and talk over me. I'm sorry.
If you want to speak, then speak, but I'm not going to be mute.
Thank you, because I've been trying to speak for like 5 minutes and you've been talking over me, so thank you. First and foremost, I put Gwen, Pete, and Cameron on this call for the simple fact that I knew I was going to be speaking their names, and I did not want them to see this recording and them not be a part of it and not know about it. So I wanted them to be involved. I wanted them to be able to speak on what's being talked about them. That's why they're in this call. Don't sit there and say that I added them to this call to like pick on them or none of that. No, I added them to this call to get the shit straight because you were lying to me. So I needed somebody else. You would not tell me the truth. So I got Pete, Cameron, and Gwen, the other three that were in that alliance on this call.
When Cameron asked why he brought, I didn't hear nobody said anything about him saying anything about the alliance. Why was that?
I added them because it was their name being talked about.
It's a 6.
Right, and he asked why he was in that call, and nobody.
Pete told me that it was true. He told me it was true. So adding him added to my point. Apparently, like Blake said on call, Gwen told him it was true.
I think Blake wanted to say something.
Yeah, can I speak now? Is that okay?
Can I offer?
Hold on. Please, hold on.
Blake's turn.
Oh, do you guys hear that? That's peace and quiet. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyways. The Squishy Fishies is a 6-person alliance. It's not a 4-person alliance. And I was wrong about Michael. Yes, Michael, I do publicly apologize to you. I was wrong. But, like, from people that were, like, people's actions have proven that they were together, like, over this past however many.
Who are the other two?
Let me go back.
Just say it in my PMs and then I'll say it out loud because obviously I don't care.
Like I said, let me find my note.
I did. I gotta find my notes.
Can I talk? Can I just say one thing real quick?
Who dat?
If you guys are not talking, can we please mute just so everybody can just like get their words out? Because I'm going on mute right now because I'm not talking. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, now everybody's on mute. But yeah, honestly, just say who the other two are. We know who 4 of them are. I mean, I don't really think it matters. I'm pretty sure at this point, like, they don't want to work with each other. Obviously, if there's 2 people already, like, telling everybody who's in it.
Yeah, I
Oh,
wanted
what
to
the
say
fuck
something
did I just
after.
read in this?
Damn, I'm
chat?
really sad that I could not be a squishy fishy. That sounds like such a fun time.
It's not.
Literally, I wanted to be a fucking squishy fishy.
Livingston, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Well, after Blake is done, I want to say
Squishy fishy
something
for
too.
life.
Okay.
Yeah, I would like to
I-
get some
I'm
words
an
out
ally.
too.
Can I list the full 6? Is that okay?
Go.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's Pete, Gwen, Annette, Cameron, Lee. Wait, no, maybe it is only 5. Yeah,
Imagine not being able to count.
it's Pete, Annette, Gwen, Cameron, Lee. Those
Come on, counting.
Yeah.
Clearly,
Okay.
that was never my strong suit, baby boy.
Okay, I want to say
With
something
counting
too.
like that, Blake, you'll be co-production
You know
for
what?
season 3.
I think we need to add Lee to this conversation then.
Is he? Where is he?
Probably
He's minding his own
working.
business.
But I wanna say that shit, every time it's my turn I blank. Fuck, what do I want to say? Oh yeah. Okay, so Blake wanting to like hide who the rat is, which is so annoying to me because here's the thing. Okay, so I got added to that alliance, and at that point in the game, and still up to like this point, that's kind of been the only like big alliance that I've been a part of. And how I play is like, if someone's gonna be straight up with me and loyal to me, I'm just gonna do the same. So it's like, the thing is like, I'm a loyal person, but now that there's like a rat in there and everything, it's so stupid. And I don't like, I'm fully like, I'm open to working with other people too. And it's so annoying that like the person who's ratting everything to Blake, who is proving that they are not a loyal person and they're willing to backstab people who have their back. I don't know why that person is being protected, but the people who have shown that they're willing to be loyal to people and be straight up and real are the ones who are now just being put on blast. It's so annoying to me because I'm being put on blast more than the person who actually went out and backstabbed people, and that's so stupid because I proved that if you're going to be real with me, I'm going to be real with you. So Blake, I really want you to expose that person because I don't think that person deserves safety or anonymity when they're the one being like a rat, you know? So that's kind of how I feel. And yeah.
Yeah, and I just want to say too that wait, hold on, I haven't said anything yet. I want to say that like same thing with me where like I was asked to join this alliance. I didn't put the alliance together. I don't know why people are saying that I am orchestrating all these different alliances. Like, yeah, I have good relationships with people in the house. So I don't know. What do you want me to do about it when people come to me and say that they want to work with me? Like, you know, I've been loyal to that alliance. I haven't lied to anybody in this game. People that I've said that I want to work with, like I wanted to work with them. You know, Blake, I said I wanted to work with you. Clearly, you don't want to work with me. I don't really know why. I mean, I have, you know, I think I made it pretty clear who I would want to target in this house. I'm a loyal person. I haven't lied in this game. So I mean, I'm agreeing with Pete on this one. What he's saying is true.
I would just like to say, I think the difference for like somebody like Blake, and like I feel very similarly because it's my name too, is that person went out of their way to tell both of us that our name was being thrown out there. And so like it's kind of like a respect thing. Like you put yourself on the line for me. So like instead of like just being like, okay, well I got your information, fuck you. It's like a trust thing.
Well, Nick, I understand what you're saying, but and that would be true if you guys' names were being thrown out. But the thing is, they actually weren't. So they backstabbed all of us for no reason because literally, you guys' name again were not
Your
being
name,
thrown
yeah,
out in
Blake.
that alliance.
Blake and
That was
Nick,
a lie.
like the people in the Squishy Fishies were the people that were not throwing your name out. There was most. I'm not gonna say everyone, but it was most of the people that are not in that alliance that were the ones that were coming to me and telling me to put you guys up. So
Yeah, that's
it
why I'm
really,
pissed off.
yeah, it really doesn't make sense to me that like you guys are targeting me and this alliance when we literally protected you, and it's the people that you guys think that you're working with that were throwing your names out there.
Exactly, because I never said your name at all, ever.
Okay,
To go up on the block.
So on a different note, Annette, I'm not mad at you for saying my name. I'm not mad at you for like what is presumed. I'm mad at
I
you because
never said
okay,
your.
why are you
I
talking
never
over
said
me
your
again?
name.
Why are you talking over
So
me again? I'm mad at you because you lied to me on a call. Like on this call, you've lied to me more than once. And you did that in
because I said there was no four-person alliance. Okay.
No, but Annette and Nick also asked if there was a four-person alliance plus another person. He said if there was an alliance that
I
contained
said,
you.
is there an alliance of 5? I said, is there just an alliance with the 4 of you in it with other people? And you
I
said
never
no to
said
every
yes
single
or
question.
no. I never said
No,
yes
you
or
said
no.
no.
That there was no
Okay.
four-person
Who's
alliance.
on the call? Michael,
You
you
said
were on the
no.
call. Did she say no?
You said
She
no.
said no.
Billy, she said no. Blake, she said no.
I
Who else
said
was
there
on the
was
call?
no
Livingston, she said
four-person
no.
alliance. Don't get twisted.
No, you said no to every question I asked. And now you're
Yeah,
backtracking
you
because
really
you just
did.
put yourself in a load of shit.
Whatever, you can if you want to. I said there was no four-person alliance. Now, did I ask that there was a 5 or 6-person alliance with the people in it? No, I wasn't. Thank you.
I literally asked that though. Like I literally asked that.
Yeah.
I literally
I
said,
said, who's in this alliance?
is there an
Tell
alliance
me
with
who's
the
in
4
this
of you plus
alliance.
somebody
They
else
split it.
plus
Blake
2 people?
finally
And you
said
said no.
I guess
Whatever.
it's miscommunication then. I'm willing to make a
Yeah,
guess
I think
though.
Nick asked that question, but you might have been talking over them.
Yeah, I don't think she heard them, but I'm willing to make a guess right now. Okay, so obviously, if we want to find out this rat who's not only backstabbed a bunch of people, but is lying and saying that we were saying Nick and Blake's names, which we weren't, obviously it's not me and Gwen because we got our asses put on the block for this shit. I'm gonna guess it's not Annette. Lee isn't even here, so it's probably not him. So that just leaves Cameron. So I'm just gonna say it outright.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Pete. Multiple people have told me your name.
Are you fucking
Multiple
kidding me?
people in that alliance have told me your name.
Talking friends. Whoa, first of all, Pete. Thank you for telling me something.
Pause. Secondly,
Hold
I
on.
would like to say, I have not had a conversation with Cameron in a week and a half.
Okay. Well then fine. I guess wrong, but it's like then I'm confused because
Well, I'm just saying right now, if you want to be the one to try to start naming names, maybe it's you. Just think
I
about
got
it.
put on the block first.
And
Why
that's the perfect reason for you to do it because you feel you're in danger. So why not out your alliance that have been trying to help you? Was I or was I not talking to Michael, trying to get him to use the veto on you? Michael, was I or not?
You were trying to get me to use the veto in some way,
So
shape, or form.
why would I go through so much trouble just to out the alliance?
Okay, apologize, Cameron. I'm just pissed off
But
because
somebody on that side said you did, Cameron. Who was it?
What?
What is it?
Somebody on that side said you came to them and talked to them. Was that Blake that said that?
No, Cameron did not tell me anything.
Okay, so it was
somebody mentioned
Cameron.
Cameron
Now we
saying.
can move on. Was it Gwen?
I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna name any names.
You're not gonna name any names to the person who's lying to you.
Yeah, so
that's
I mean,
ridiculous.
because
I'm
people,
sorry.
when I asked about the alliance,
it
wanted
was
to
not
lie to me, so I don't.
I didn't know that Blake knew about it. So
No, but Blake, they did lie to you because they told you that all of us were saying Nick and Blake, which is not true. So yes, they were playing you to try to get you to target us because I never said Nick and Blake.
Right, but Pete, you
Ever.
also lied to me. So it's like,
Blake, think about it.
I lied to you.
But Blake, if people that I was working with were saying to put you up on the block, I would have put you up on the block. I had 2 opportunities to do it and I didn't.
No, I genuinely don't think that you were going to put me on the block during your 2 HOH reigns, but I was told that this upcoming HOH, you guys wanted to win to put Nick and I up next to each other.
That's not true.
Yeah, that is not true. Whoever told you that is fucking lying.
That's bullshit.
I mean,
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
So,
No.
like, Pete, don't take this the wrong way, Pete, because I do have a genuine question. Last night, you also said there was no alliance between you guys on call, and you said you would swear on anything. So I'm kind of confused, but now there is an alliance, chat. So how?
That was the alliance.
That was the one Darcy proposed.
Okay.
With Michael and...
I did want to clarify that. That's all.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I made sure.
No, I do appreciate that. I'm not trying to call you out or anything. I wanted to make a clarifying.
Yeah, I
point before
understand.
my back's right. Thank you.
No problem. Blake, is that person? Interesting. All right, so I guess now we're just having a
Like, I don't know
back
if I
to
should
last
tell
night.
anything too, because like so many people have lied to me. I've been a fairly straight shooter this game. I've clearly put every single thought of mine out in the open. So it's like, why is I don't know. I guess it's Big Brother, so I guess people are destined to lie. But like, I don't know.
I've also been a straight shooter, which is why it's ridiculous that now all of a sudden people are saying that I'm saying all these names, which hasn't been true because literally the whole game, my whole game has just been be loyal to people who are loyal to me and be straight up. But now all of a sudden people want to say that I'm throwing out all these names. It doesn't make sense because I don't play
Just
like
saying,
that.
Pete, from the conversations that me and Pete had, he has not told me any names, even when I was HOH. So I kind of do believe him when he does say he hasn't thrown any names out.
Thank you, Billy. Because when Billy was double, I was just like, what do you need to, like, what do you want to do? Like, that's kind of been how I've been. Like, if people want to...
Literally, yeah, because I can confirm on my HOH, Pete, I just asked Pete to go and try and win the veto so we could get Keaton out of the house, and he just said, sure, whatever's best for you going forward. And he did try to win the veto, so I can't call him a liar. I think he's been telling the truth, at least with me. That's from my personal experiences. So...
I almost just said something really fucking funny that like wouldn't have made sense in context, but I just love saying it. I was gonna say, well, you can't call him a truther. I fucking love Drake and Josh, dude.
But
yeah, I never target no Blake and Nick. I didn't even make an alliance with Blake when I could have because, you know, I'm a loyal person. I'm not going to make all these fucking alliances and be lying and making these alliances to keep myself safe. Because I had an opportunity to make an alliance with Blake, and I didn't take it because I was already in an alliance.
yeah, I also want to say something.
You know what? While we're talking about alliances, we haven't mentioned one thing. Who started that alliance?
I don't know. It wasn't me.
I know.
All I know is that I was added by Lee.
Yeah, we were all added to the chat by Lee.
Interesting.
Gotcha.
Like, I think up to that point, I maybe talked to Lee 5 times, and then all of a sudden I wake up one day, boom, I'm in an alliance.
That's super interesting, actually.
Interesting.
And my grandfather's just over there laughing at me.
And I also want to say that, again, I'm here on the call in front of everybody willing to say straight up the truth, but the person who's telling Blake that I guess me and some other people were saying him and Nick's names, I guess that person hasn't been willing to come on the call and say, no, actually you did. So I think it's kind of telling who's willing to stand up and say in front of the house what actually is the truth. I'm willing to, but I'm not hearing any backlash. So whoever's saying that shit to Blake, I guess, is too scared to admit that they fucking lied. Because I want to know who is on the other side of this, because I know I'm telling the truth. So whoever that person is, it's kind of funny that they're not willing to come on call, because if it turns out that I actually did say Nick and Blake's lie, or if I did say that I was targeting Nick and Blake, then why didn't they come on call and call me out on it? That's the funny thing to me, is that I'm willing to come on call and say in front of everyone the truth, but that person who's putting lies in Blake's ear isn't.
I think it was Jimmy.
Sorry.
Jimmy's
Sorry
a
if I'm not
fake
too
ass.
talkative. I'm currently driving home, so if anybody does have a question for me, just let me know. I'm gonna be on mute for a while.
Jimmy really do be out in alliances.
Jimmy sucks. We should vote him out next.
Well, I think Z needs to go.
I agree. Jimmy's gotta go.
I'm kind of really mad at Blake for not renomming Jimmy.
I don't trust Jack.
I don't trust
kind of-
Jack either.
I'm kind of
I don't
mad
trust
at Blake.
Julian. He's too
Stayed
quiet.
against Jimmy.
I don't trust Z.
I'm kind of mad
He's-
at Blake for protecting liars. I don't get it. I don't get it. Because now we know that person is lying to Blake. Blake knows, hey, that person lied to me, but we're still going to protect them. We're still going to hide who they are. I don't get it.
Exactly. I don't care. Z.
Like, yeah, it'd be one thing if we were targeting Nick and Blake and they told Nick and Blake in an attempt to, like, save them and everything. But the fact that we weren't even targeting Nick and Blake and they just want to throw that lie out shows that they were trying to manipulate Nick and Blake and all of us at the same time. So we know that they're a fucking liar, but they still get to have anonymity. I don't get it.
And now everyone but Lee's here. Yay. You missed everything, Keaton. You got outed as the liar of the squishy fishies or
Yeah.
whatever.
What the fuck is going on?
It's
I'm
funny.
so fishy. Like, I just got off work.
No.
I don't have Bowser in my head yet.
Hurry up.
Wow. Wow, I hate Americans.
There you go.
I'm Ariana Grande in the flesh.
Okay.
We are ready.
Evening, everyone. Welcome to the 7th eviction for the All Seeing Eye 2 Double Jeopardy. Usually at this point, I sort of ask some predefined questions. On this occasion, I'm hoping that I will have edited some stuff into the video before this that will make some of it make sense to people watching. However, it would be reasonable to say that there have been a couple of instances of everything going a bit nuts in the last few days. So I'm basically going to make this a fairly open forum for anybody who wants to say stuff. The only thing I am going to do is purely in his role as this week's HOH, I'm going to let Blake have basically the first word with a slightly leading question of, with all that's happened, how do you view your week as having gone this week?
Well, everybody kind of turned into a crackhead this week, including myself. And it was a little crazy. It was a bumpy ride, but we got to the finish line. We almost done.
Fair enough.
A few of us have fucking whiplash after it, though.
Does anyone want to get anything about it off their chests? Any unresolved matters?
Yes.
I hate
Now
you
that you've
all.
said now that you've said something, Z Chen Moonves, no, I'm just kidding. I don't know what I was gonna say. I just wanted to say that.
Okay, well, I do want to say one thing. So I was sitting here on the block, right? And then I thought,
Alex,
what
are you
about
high?
the aliens? Yes. What about the aliens? All right. Let's think about this, people. I voted. You vote. That's all.
Words of wisdom from Alex.
Z, I just want to let you know that you casted him. You did this to yourself.
The aliens
never-
are coming.
I have
Aliens are
never
coming.
spoken to Alex before, and his interview was relatively normal.
Fair.
See, you're all being collected.
Well, I mean, I feel like we like all hashed it out on the several house calls that we had. Like, I feel like everything's been said. There's nothing more to say because we've all.
There was
said it.
literally one 4 hours ago. Like, we did this already today.
We did this twice today, I think.
Okay, fair enough. I can't hear you, Michael.
I said we did it twice this week. We've already fought enough and discussed everything enough.
Well, Zarte, you see, there were tears that were flowing. There was blood that was oozing. There was sweat that was dripping. It was madness.
And all I'll say is I'm out for revenge.
On yourself?
No, but you may have got lucky, so hush.
Oh.
Okay, you know what? Let's start this. What does that mean? No, we're talking now.
House meeting.
I'm just saying, I burned down my house for people that are lying on me and want to say shit. So maybe you're safe now as far as I'm concerned. Maybe I'll go after the people that were disloyal to me. That's all I'm saying. I'm out for revenge.
Who are you getting revenge for? Like, that's what I want to know. Like, for whom are you getting
Well,
revenge
I'll
for?
figure it out. If they better get me out before I get them out, that's all I'm saying.
Who's
what did
they?
Annette say? Because my internet just cut out.
Round 3! Ding, 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 ding.
I'm saying whoever leaked the shit out and lied on me, they know who they are. I may not know who they are right now, but they know who they are. And whoever it was, I'm gunning for. So you might have got saved. That's all I'm saying.
How do you think you're going to find out who leaked things?
Maybe I won't figure out. Maybe
Well,
they'll
it's
get
easy.
next.
Ooh,
Maybe they'll.
I could answer that question.
Go on, Nick.
It seems that people in this house, myself included, tend to keep their lips a little loose, and I'm not talking about the lips down there, Z. I'm talking about the lips right here. They tend to keep them a little loose, and people tend to find out things very, very fast, and yeah, so that's pretty much it. Yeah.
But when people are loose-lipped, can you necessarily trust what's coming out of them?
Yes and no. I mean, it's a very double-edged sword. You take what they say, you want to take what they say at face value, but you also understand that there might be an ulterior motive with them telling you information.
If we're being honest, I think everybody in this game this round has had a loose lip or two. So,
I mean, all my loose lips were on a house call, so that's all I need to say.
Same.
Well, I just want to say that I wasn't loose-lipped about my alliance. I remained loyal to them. I burnt down my own game for them. So whoever it was in that alliance that I had given my loyalty to in this game because I didn't have loose lips about it, I'm coming for you. So you better get me out before I get you out. That's all I'm saying.
Wait. So just so we can say it on a recorded call, who's in that alliance, Annette?
Lee, Glenn, me, Pete, and Cameron. And somebody out of that 5, which wasn't me, burnt my game up, burnt down the Alliance house, and I'm coming for them.
Gotcha.
Rip the squishy fishies. Can we get a moment of silence? Can we get an
all
F
I
in the
wanted
chat?
was
Squishy feetsies.
all I wanted was to be a squishy fishy, and I was not allowed in. They locked the door right when I got up there, and they said, "Fuck you! You can't come in."
Blake, Squishy Fishy wasn't all that, so somebody went around and telling their mouth about it. So somebody in that alliance wasn't loyal, so it's not where it's at. Maybe there's a new alliance coming to be formed into where it's at. That's all.
So
I'm
11
saying.
squishy fishies walk into a bar.
Might be in the alliance.
They, American, apparently were not loyal.
Okay.
Exactly. And I was loyal, so I'm coming.
She's coming.
So what I'm not
She's coming.
Michael.
Yeah,
what
I'm
I'm
coming too.
not necessarily sure has been discussed on anything I have recordings of. Are there any publicly available theories on who was leaking things, or
Yeah, we saw.
I will say this right now. I'm a free agent, so if you want to get the person, I'm up for it. But if I'm HOH to find out, I'm putting them up.
I thought we solved earlier that Jimmy was the leaker.
Yeah, I thought Jimmy did this.
Yeah,
Jimmy doesn't pay enough attention to the game for it to have been him.
No.
Yeah, saying Jimmy did it is as good as saying I did it.
Did you do it, Alex?
Well, it depends what you mean by it.
Oh my god.
There's a movie, there's a book, there's.
I don't think
dance.
Alex even knows where he's at right now.
This is the eviction, right?
Alex, Alex,
It's HOH.
Oh shit! It's HOH. Do I win?
Yes.
Alex
Hey,
is an
remember
instant
that time
eviction.
where he almost won a
Alex-
competition on accident?
Alex, what you don't know is Blake picked a box that made it an instant eviction. Whoever was in last place in the challenge got eliminated. You got last place, Alex.
Oh shit. Well, bye.
Bye.
Okay. So I feel like I've got about as much as I'm gonna get out of any of you on this call. I will ask a couple of open-ended questions though, just by show of hands. With everything that's gone on, let's say since the renomination, how many of you either have changed or did change how you voted or planned to vote because of the House meetings?
I expected to come off, so.
The question is, have people changed or they were thinking about changing or either one?
Either one. Did they I just want to see who it gave pause for thought. Okay. And secondly, how many of you feel that this week has changed the overall trajectory that your game path is likely to be on? So basically everyone but Livingston.
Let me unmute it. Z, I don't know how Big Brother works. I don't know my trajectory before this week. I don't know.
It says a lot about Livingston's game, just saying.
Oh, that was a fun
Oh, what did I do? Adele!
You worship Pete.
Absolutely nothing. That's what I'm saying. You're a change in trajectory because you're absolutely doing nothing.
Oh, she really said co-star.
Oh my god.
Even on.
I've been sick
Livingston,
since
come on
Monday.
now.
I've been dead. Y'all are just bullying me. This is so.
Hey.
I love you,
Livingston.
Livingston. I know you've been sick,
Okay.
so I'm just playing with you, honestly.
I'm sick of the
so.
disrespect.
You know
I want
what?
to be
I'm not
evicted.
playing.
I'll
I'm
take
not playing.
Alex
Livingston's trash garbage.
Amen.
Okay, fair enough. So what we've concluded is there's been a lot of drama this week. A few people have had their minds changed on what they were going to do, and pretty much everybody except Livingston has changed their trajectory, and that's only because Livingston's clueless. Is that about the sum of it?
Yeah.
Yes, very much so. Thank you for summing up most of this game for us.
Okay, fine. So the final thing I want to do before I go off camera and count votes is, as much as I'm going to regret this, Alex, what I haven't specifically discussed with you is how you're feeling right now being on the block, and whether you have any idea whether you're staying again or if you think you might be in trouble.
All right, so going this time around, right? I was way more scared than the last time. All right, but this time it's different because there's a different set of people. It's the same game, but it's a different week. Big Brother's crazy. That's all I'm saying, and like it's crazy. It's going on right now, and I'm involved. Everyone here is involved.
Alex, go to sleep. You're very fucked up
amazing.
tonight. You need to sleep.
Before you go to vote, I actually do have a question.
I'm surprised how much you said nothing.
I have a question. Are we ever, like, I don't know if I missed the message or if it just wasn't sent out or if we just aren't going to know, but are we ever going to find out what the have-not punishment was?
No,
never.
At the end of the game. As in the end of the game.
Why should I have not put
mean and cruel.
It's not cruel, it's the game. Anyway, Z, want to get to the vote?
Yeah. Give me well, I'm going to go off camera. You're going to have a couple of minutes to change your vote should you wish to change it. In the interim, please give any shout outs you want, or if there is anything left to say that hasn't been said this week, be my guest.
I happily publicly vote to evict Jackson Walsh.
I happily second that vote.
I vote to evict the
Shout out to
squishy
Darcy
fishies.
Live.
Oh. Shout out to Darcy.
We found a leaker!
Well, we know where Pete's vote's going this week.
I really wish I had one of those fishies that are squishy, so I can.
Is that a different flavor, Peeps?
Are those basically Swedish fish? Is that what a squishy
Yeah.
fish is?
Oh, I guess they are.
We love a
Yeah.
good Swedish fish.
Oh, I was talking like the bathtub toy that like squirts the water at you, but that works.
Why
too.
does Keaton look actually depressed?
Guys, I'm going home again. I'm
staring
let me
at the
more.
ground for a good 5. He was just like.
Shout
like
out to all the
27
sane
moment.
people not in the house, because we're all crazy up in this motherfucker.
Did you get a
Guys,
haircut?
shout out to
Livingston?
Emily Chandler.
Livingston, did you get a haircut and or shave or trim?
No, I haven't.
Did you bathe?
I mean, daily.
You say that like he doesn't bathe at all, Nick.
Well, he doesn't.
What
bathe
is your normal?
You fucking made me almost spit it out. You absolute.
I mean, he has a foot fetish, so I mean, it's not that big of a stretch.
Why does having a foot fetish mean you don't clean your body?
Yeah.
They're nasty human beings. And
What you guys
nasty
don't know is
hygiene.
kink shaming is my kink.
I would like to give a shout out to all 9 of Michael's toes.
I like to give a
Someone in
shout out
this
to all-
game. So, I remember someone earlier in this game when I started the foot fetish thing mentioned they were missing a toe, and then we're like, "Psych, I'm kidding," and I forgot who it was.
They probably
Oh, I
Pete.
need to look through
No,
all
I
my
have all my
PMs from this
toes.
game so I can remember who it was.
Feel free to steal any of my toes. I don't need them.
Oh,
They're
Don't
for
mind
sale.
if I do.
Not
We
fair
have
for
a good
sale.
toe for sale. Be careful.
One
Livingston's gonna ask if you can feel your feet next.
I asked Steve if he could feel his feet the other day.
Okay, and on that slightly surreal note, I have counted the votes, and they have been independently verified by the voices in my head. And I can reveal that by a vote of 7-2, Alex, you're safe. Gwen has been evicted from the All Seeing Eye house. She's not here, so I can't let her give any final words.
Gwen's number 3.
If her regular quotes to people leaving the house is anything to go by, then I think all I should probably realistically say is, bye, Gwen.
That was so shady.
Damn.
God.
God damn it, Z.
He is cheeky.
Oh my God!
Wow.
Wait. So does that mean that now I can ask Annette about a 4-person alliance?
I mean, you could do that at any time.
Well, no, but
he did.
the last time she couldn't tell me it was a 4-person alliance because it was a 5-person alliance. Now I can ask her if it's a 4-person alliance.
There's no
Now it's
4-person
4.
alliance.
I just really wanted to be a squishy.
But
fish.
now it is, yeah, right. Sure.
What just happened? I kind of just logged on. What happened?
7-2,
You're a victor.
Gwen left.
Hey. Okay.
Like, you can be an honorary squishy fishy.
You. I feel honored.
You're
Uh,
welcome.
Anyway, couple of things still left to deal with. First of all, Blake, are you taking anything from the HOH wall?
Do it.
I guess.
Pick number 8.
We're about to get something horrible, but you know.
Blake, pick 8. Pick 8.
Pick 7. 7's already picked, I think.
I'm gonna pick 7.
Pick
My
11.
favorite.
Blake,
I
pick
have a
8.
different number.
Or no,
I
pick-
actually have a different number that I've been thinking about picking. for
Pick
a while.
14 because 15 was so bad that 14
Wait,
has to be.
Gwen told Gwen to pick a number, and then she was having that for the rest of the season. Me too.
Anyways,
14 because it's so close to 15 that
I'm
it
gonna
can't be bad.
I'm gonna pick number 12.
Number
Oh, it's gonna be a bad one.
number
It's gonna be
12's
a bad
already
one.
been taken. Billy
I
took
took 12, Blake.
Billy's stealing my number.
Pick 14.
I'm literally B Vance 1212. I really don't think that's your number, honey.
Can you tell me all the numbers that have been picked again?
Yeah, no
What?
problem. So 1 to 21 is the range. The ones taken are 3, 7, 12, 13, 15, and 17.
Pick
21.
14 to keep that train
21.
swinging.
21.
2.
You
14.
suck.
I was gonna pick 2, but then I thought that Gwen's like double thing was on number 3, so I don't know if that's gonna be a good one or a bad one.
Pick 22.
Fuck off, Alex.
Said that
It's the number after 21.
13 was available.
No,
No.
I picked it the very first
14. Pick 14.
I don't want to pick 14. That one's gonna be bad.
No, because Gwen's was
Wait,
15,
pick
which
8.
means any around Gwen's is either gonna be neutral or good.
It's a number. Pick a fucking number.
Isn't it literally random? See, is it randomized? What goes under what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you
so
do a
Blake,
vowel?
pick 8. Pick
Pick
8.
14.
25.
8. 8.
I don't think 8's gonna be good.
25.
Oh my god, just pick
Pick
a
8
number.
anyway, Blake.
Just pick
I hate
14.
this entire fucking
Phone a
call.
friend.
Look, this is the 22nd season.
Can you do a vowel?
We're gonna.
10, 10, 10, 6, 10, 6, 10.
You know what? I want to go with number 18.
You suck so bad.
I don't even know what it is, so
It's
Give me a have not
punishment.
for the rest of the season. Let's go. I'm ready.
It'll be a party.
Okay. You have received a punishment.
I told you.
Oh.
The next time you are drawn for a veto, you will be removed from said veto. That includes if you are one of the 3 players meant to play in it. You will not play in the next veto that you are meant to play in.
So ugly.
What?
What about if he's on the
Wow.
block?
Included
No,
if he's on the block.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I can't wait to put a Blake
Damn.
on the HOH then.
Okay, who's ready? The
Just
front
put
door,
Blake.
Blake, guys.
Front door.
Okay, and one last thing before you go. Congratulations on making the jury.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted. That is all I wanted.
Was Gwen the first juror?
Thank you.
Yes, yes.
No.
Michael, you're so stupid.
within the
All I
11 of
hear-
you, within the 11 of you, one will win this game, one of you will play second, and the other 9 will decide who wins. So,
Good job, you know how.
Oh my
patience
god,
is.
I'm
Final three.
so glad
I
I'm looking
got
at
a
the jury that's
four.
gonna vote me to win.
All I heard in the
I
background
got
was,
you.
"Is Gwen part of the jury?"
and the answer is no.
I'm so glad Jack knows that someone has to come in first and someone has to come in second. I would have never fucking guessed.
I mean, to be fair, it's impressive that he's counted to 2 on this.
Exactly.
I'm so
Actually got
glad
it
I'm looking at
right.
the jury. I'm so glad I'm looking at the jury that's gonna get me my win.
Uh,
Where you looking? Because I don't see it.
I'm voting for Jimmy.
I'm voting. I'm voting for Jimmy.
You all kept C in this game. I'm voting for C.
the very final thing. Just remember, please, that tomorrow is a live HOH. We will arrange a time for it. Ideally, please bring some kitchen rolls and toilet rolls with you.
Both?
Do we have to prepare?
What's a kitchen roll?
Wait, okay, so define, like, are we talking about, like, fully...
A toilet paper roll and a roll of paper towels.
Okay, but what I'm asking
So
is, like, do we need the
$100.
toilet paper on it?
Yes, it ideally should be a full roll or at least close to full.
Are we eating toilet paper?
I would. It's going to vary from person to person because, as I said, it needs to be roughly you need something that, when combined, will be roughly the length from your knee to your hip. So if you're particularly short, that might be like 1 roll of kitchen towel. If you're particularly tall, it could be like 4 toilet rolls.
I'm 6 foot tall. That's
Wrapping
not
ourselves.
very tall.
Yeah, Michael, screw you.
Is
This
this
is rich.
balanced, and do they need to be the different sizes or same sizes? I don't see it.
The reason I've said they should probably be full ones is because at least then they will be a uniform size. If there is a slight variation, that will not be a problem.
Okay.
Do we
So
have to be on
question.
camera?
Yes.
You will need to be on camera.
No,
we
you're gonna
need
just be
both?
holding toilet paper rolls off camera.
Do we need both or do we need one or the other?
You can get away with certainly if you've got toilet rolls, that on its own, if you have enough of them, will be fine. Kitchen roll, you probably would want at least 1 toilet roll. If anybody really doesn't have access to them, drop a message to your prod chat and we will see what we can substitute with for you.
They will airmail you a roll, both rolls.
Yeah, I've got plenty here. I don't know
Production will
what.
provide some.
We
Overnight
will
shipping.
run.
Arte siempre.
We will run to your house and throw one through your window.
Thank you.
How hard is your
Thank you.
throw?
see.
Hard enough to get it through the fucking window.
Well, at least Jack
I'll
lives
have
about, like at least only 2 hours away from me, so that's fine.
Where
All
does Jack
depends on
live?
your county.
Well, I don't know what county Jack lives in, but I'm assuming he lives in North Jersey.
Jack, drop your coordinates.
35.39873 negative 270.596.
And on
That
that
really-
note, you can all send things like abuse or anthrax to Jack now. Night, everyone.